Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, Harjinder, tell us about something which is not mentioned in your biodata.
Sir, my schooling, I have done my schooling from the Jawan Navodaya Vidyalaya Longwa. And so now I am recording only schooling about.
Schooling only. We know issues. All human beings aspire for success. Define success in your own terms.
So success is not a, we can say that success can be gained by experience, or it's a learning process that we cannot achieve in a overnight. So I think that success is the.
Any success which you feel you have achieved in your life, in right from childhood to till date, which is closest to or which gave you happiness.
So I know that I am achieved that I am sitting in a UPSC interview test.
Okay, that's the biggest achievement. Okay. So currently we are seeing that there is a role of artificial intelligence growing in the world. So can you just link how will AI impact food sector?
So AI impact in a food sector that uh, we can use AI as a different products in a texture building, and we are also using AI technology in 3D food printing, sir. We are.
Okay, you just mentioned about 3D printing. Can you just explain what exactly is 3D printing technology?
So 3D printing is a technology that we mix ingredients in such a manner, and the 3D printer is a print of food as we give him instruction about their texture and nutritive value. That is a 3D printing, sir.
Recently there was a controversy regarding Tamil Nadu. It had printed the Tamil symbol for Indian rupee. Can you just highlight who designed Indian rupee symbol and when was it adopted?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to.
No. Okay, and can you just highlight who is your role model in your life?
So my father is my role model.
Okay, and suppose there is highlight three major food problems which Punjab is facing.
So one is the raw material. The second is the infrastructure building. That the raw material, that the perishable foods which are not properly stored. If they are not able to go to their industries or locations, then it will become a waste.
Suppose these are two major problems of Punjab. And what about national problems which agriculture and food sector is India is facing?
So agriculture, in the agriculture sector, I would say that mainly this agriculture sector is dependent upon, our agriculture dependent upon the rice and wheat culture, and we should adopt some different crops also, and transportation facilities. And I have some case study that Arunachal Pradesh is producing a kiwi, but due to transportation, a lack of transportation or lack of logistic, their produce is stuck only to their local markets.
Okay, currently we are seeing a tariff war, which has been unleashed by USA. Yes. How do you see Indian food sector in that picture? Will it affect us, or food sector is likely to be buffered? It's not likely to have any major impact.
So it will affect us, and it will also give some opportunities. So basically, there are tariffs or sanitary tariffs, like it will affect our food system, because we are using the fertilizers. Then they can detect fertilizers in their tests, and so it will impose a tariff and health issues. So it also empowers us to explore another global markets, and it also we can take as an opportunity to explore a global market, and we can also increase our competitiveness in different countries, as like we are exporting meat.
Okay, and can you differentiate green box and blue box in WTO parlance?
So green box subsidy is basically it's not a trade distorting. It's and blue box subsidy is like that. It's a limit the production. That's.
Okay. And we are seeing that India is having twin problems in finance as well. At times we see some corruption related issues also cropping up. So how can technology help in these solutions?
So we can adopt a blockchain technology that it easily we can use as a traceable. We can know about the source. This kind of technology, and we can also enforce a law enforcement strongly, so that this kind
And
of.
what is your view regarding direct benefit transfer? We directly are putting amount money in the farmer's account. So do you think that blockchain could be even better solution, or the current method is quite good enough and robust?
So blockchain is not in a now we have not fully developed, so that's why the direct benefit transfer is nowadays a better opportunity for better opportunity for us.
And sometimes some of the critics say that when we are transferring money, sometimes it's not used for the ideal purpose. Suppose government was sending money, said a farmer should buy fertilizer or should spend on input, but he might spend on some consumable or food products or some any other product. So do you think it's a lot better if you issue food coupons, or you could say the fertilizer coupon instead of these cash transfer, or do you think that cash transfer is the only way we can address this?
No, sir. It's a better that we issue a coupons that already government has issued the e-rupees. It also overcome the problems like that the money that is transferred used in another purpose. So we have to use the e-rupee like initiatives in our food sector also.
Okay, Punjab is known as land of five rivers, but we have seen lot of pollution related news coming up again and again. Can you just highlight what are the three major reasons why are Punjab rivers polluted?
So one of the major reasons is that the waste that industrial waste is not properly treated when they are depleted to the put into the.
Because we have seen in Punjab there were Kali ban issue cropping up, and lot of environments are demanding zero liquid discharge technology. So have you heard about what exactly is zero liquid discharge? Because they are expecting that industry should adopt that method.
Sorry, I haven't read about it. I
Okay,
mean,
no, that's okay. And any second major reason why are Punjab rivers polluted?
uh,
One is industrial. Any other reason which you feel could have contributed to this problem?
Sorry, sir, I am only able to.
Okay, no issues. And we have also seen stubble burning issue. It's always a picturized, they paint Punjab as villain.
Yes, sir.
So what's your view? Is Punjab really the villain is responsible for NCR air pollution?
No, sir, there is also a different factor. Stubble burning is not the only factor that is an issue in daily pollution. So there due to government of Punjab given a deadline for the growing crops. For growing the new rabi crops. It's a 15 October. Sorry. 15 October. So this is the limitation that the farmers is pushed to sowing their weeds, sowing their new crops for that. So they directly use a technique of stubble burning to compliance with these kind of laws.
Okay, can you just highlight PM Fasal Bima Yojana? Have you heard about that?
Yes.
Okay, there are some separate premium for Rabi and Kharif crop. Can you give that exact?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. And do you think that scheme is working well? Farmers
Yes.
are benefiting?
Yes.
Okay, so you have an optimist view?
Yes.
Okay, and now coming to the technology part, since you have an engineering background,
Yes.
and this is your job is particularly suited for technical persons like you only. So can you give any some innovative solution which you feel in your progression or career you would like to experiment in food sectors especially? If you have any some idea in your mind already, even though you are not selected, but still if you feel that if you give you an opportunity for a decade, any reform or some innovative solution.
Sir, I will use the preservation techniques that we have to adopt in a modern way. Like there is a cold plasma technique, which is a non-thermal technique which will not affect the nutritive value of the food. And so one is a pulse electric field. Pulse electric field is also preservative that high electricity current is passed from the food. It is also.
Okay, so you are saying that we should experiment with modern technologies.
Yes.
And traditionally, can you just name the preservative which is used in this pickle, jams, squashes? Which have been
Acetic acid.
acetic acid, vinegar. And what about sodium benzoate? Is it also a preservative or it's something else?
It's sorry, sir, I am not.
Okay, not able to make it. And we have seen that artificial rain concept is also sometimes seen. Can you just name the exact chemicals which our governments typically explore for artificial rain?
It's a sodium iodide, sir.
It's a sodium or silver iodide?
So silver iodide.
Silver iodide. So what's your personal view? Suppose a particular region is there and there is a rain shortage. Is it worthy enough option to try play with nature, because you are playing with nature when you are doing this?
Both have a pros and cons. Recently we see the news in that Dubai is facing a floods.